What's up guys, how's it going? It's Simon with another video. Subscribe if you haven't. Gotta change the background, you know, because I feel like I'll be doing the same shots. So I was like, you know, I'll throw you guys a surprise, do it in a random park or something. But yeah, the video is Quiet Mouths Don't Get Fed. Yes, okay, there you go. That's the title, or that's the message, I would say, because it's just like, we need to all be more aggressive when it comes to our desires. And because I always like to think of like a bird's nest, right? And the mama bird's gonna feed who's ever the loudest first. And that's probably corny to some people, but it's like, to me, that's like probably like the best way to describe the message, because it's just like, we're all hungry. But the ones who make the noise the loudest are gonna get the first attention at least. Because it's just like, yeah, she's gonna attend to everybody because she loves you, but like, you know, she can't help but like notice the loudest. So it's like, we all gotta be loud with our desires when it comes to like, you know, our hunger, or when it just comes to like anything in life. Because just like, if we don't speak up for what we want, no one will care. Everybody, it'll just be like a doormat, you know, it'll just be walked around by everybody. And your thoughts and needs will be put to last. And some people will be like, well, I like to serve to others. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, everybody's got wants and desires. Don't lie. Don't act like we don't want things, you know? Wanting is a very basic human desire. So it's like, for you to ignore what your own wants and needs is to like degenerate your mental health. So like, because you also need to ask ourselves, what's the big picture in our lives? And, you know, I think that's where complacency really comes and stings us in the butt, because not like there's anything wrong with being complacent, but we all have hopes and desires. And the more we become quiet and push it and hope someone pushes other one's dreams, is the day that we'll all be slaves and working for like one big corporation. Hopefully not anytime soon, but you know, a lot of people are pushing their dreams and desires to the back burner. And honestly, I know that everybody's dreams isn't like, you know, achievable and realistic, but at the same time, we could all do more. We've stopped asking ourselves what the bigger picture is, and not like, you know, the big picture is like, you know, having like 100 million in a yacht, but like, I don't know, I feel like everybody has the big picture, and as long as you're still try to achieve it, you know, you're pursuing those goals on the pursuit of happiness, then tips off to you. But for everybody else, you know, including myself, we all need to be louder and speak up for what we want, because you know, it's not often that, you know, someone blesses you. You know, it's just like, whenever you think about someone blessing you, how often does it happen? Probably happens like, you know, once every 3 months, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna happen every day. Think about all the times people bless you. I mean, when you think about it, it's not a lot, you know, unless, you know, are in a great situation where you got a sugar daddy or something. But like, most of the times when people bless you, it's not often. And you can't just be waiting for someone to bless you in life. You really gotta make your own blessings, or count your own blessings, as they say. You know, it's like, you really gotta create your own happiness. And there's different levels, but just make sure you don't settle, because settle is complacency. And I feel like complacency is the thief of living the good life. You know, health, wealth, love, and happiness. As long as, you know, you've got all those things to your extent of that level, then yeah, you're living the good life for sure. But, you know, I feel like a lot of people, including myself, are just very quiet, you know, when it comes to things in life, you know. That's why it's like, how am I gonna expect to grow this channel if I don't ask you to subscribe? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta ask for what you want. You can't be quiet. You can't be going about life nonchalantly, you know, like someone's just gonna bless you. That's just not how life works, unfortunately. Unless you're like, you know, grew up in that Illuminati family type shit, you know, like the Barron Trumps or Kai Trumps of the world. No shade to them. Or like, you know, the Disney Channel people. Yeah, being a Disney child, bro, that'd be tough. I mean, nowadays, I don't even know if people even watch that. I don't watch the shows. I used to when I was younger, but no, there's nothing good on TV. I feel like everything's on a streaming service, so they kind of kill TV. But anyway, if we all go quiet about what we don't want in life, we'll just be like making no impact, and like anything, it'll just be forgotten. Like even by your relatives, you know? Sometimes you're gonna bump heads, but gotta speak up, because you only get one life. And don't spend your time on this planet thinking about what I should have done or could have done, and be like, I did do, and I should have done it this way. Like, you know, I feel like that's a way better way of looking at it. So if you like this video, subscribe, watch one of the other videos. If not, leave a comment about how boring this rant was and how smarter you are than I am. So, and shout out EMU. Bye.